Hey, it's me again, brothers and sisters. Freedom Outlaw. I just posted a video and I want to post this one, kind of a follow-up. Where do I start? There's so much to say. Where do I start? Yeah, I'm still sitting in the shade in my man cave. It's Friday morning. The weekend's about here. So where do I start? Okay, let's start here. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men, all humankind, that's what that means. All humankind, all mankind. Let me start over. Okay, let's try it again. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all mankind is created equal. I want to really exploit that for a little bit because there are humans that walk among us who somehow think in their own distorted mind that their poop don't stink. You know, I remember hearing this many years ago. You know, you can, and it was referring to people who think they're all that in a Tootsie Roll. You can be a legend in your own mind. Yeah, you can actually think you're a legend in your own mind. You can think anything in your own mind. But anyway, all humankind, all mankind is created equal. Well, let's exploit that for a little bit. Not to distract or diminish the profundity, I'm going to use that word, the profundity of those words. But let's just exploit it. Let's just have fun with it for a minute. All mankind, all humankind are created equal. Okay, let's go back to the conception. Let's just really look at that let's look at the facts and the truth. Every human being born on this planet came by conception. A sperm and an egg. There's only one that I believe that bypassed that, was the Messiah, the virgin birth of Messiah. He was spoken into the womb of Mary by the Almighty. There was no sexual lust there. There was no sexual intimacy there. He was virgin born, which means simply that Mary didn't have anything to do with it, and certainly Joseph didn't have anything to do with it. So he's the only exemption. But all of us, every single solitary one of us, were born by a sperm and an egg uniting together and forming itself for approximately 9 months or so. If anyone thinks they came by a different way, please inform us, okay? I'd like to know. So we're all on that equal basis. We came out of our mother's womb, all of us. Well, some of us, I think, came out of well, I'm not going to say, okay? I'll leave that to your imagination. Anyway, we all came the same way, out of our mother's womb. We cried. We were laid in whatever they lay babies in a hospital, a little crib or whatever they are. Or if you were, back in the day, I don't know where they laid the kids, when they were delivered at home. I guess some kind of bassinet or crib or basket or something. I don't know. Wrapped in blankets. We all came the same way, folks. We're all equal. You know what? Every single solitary one of us pooped and pissed. Yeah, all over ourselves. Our parents had to wipe us. Uh, unless you were some special legend, yep, you pooped and pissed yourself. You were fed by a parent, by someone. You couldn't feed yourself. You couldn't bathe yourself. You couldn't change yourself. You had to depend on some parental figure of some kind. And many times when we ate, we'd throw up. We'd puke. We burped. We farted. We pooped. We pissed. I had 5 kids, 4 daughters and 1 son, and I remember changing their diapers many, 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 many times. They couldn't do it themselves, and there was piss and poop everywhere. Whew. Baby shit. It's shitty. It's a shitty business raising kids. We all came that way, folks. We're nothing special. We had to grow. We had to learn. We had to learn to walk, to crawl, to walk, to talk, to feed ourselves. Now, this is where the equal context, it doesn't take a little turn, but there's a little element added to it. Now, there's a difference between all men are created equal and all men are created with the same capabilities. Now, there's a difference there. Capabilities is a different category. Some people are more capable to accomplish certain things than others, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not a scientist. My brain don't think like that. So I'm not as capable as other men and women who entered into the realm of science. I'm horrible at math. I'm horrible. I always say that part of my brain is dead. But some people are mathematical geniuses. Their brain, that part of their brain just, they can just do all kind of things with mathematics and calculus and algebra and trigonometry and all that stuff. The light doesn't turn on there in my brain. I'm sorry. It's very, very dark there and dismal. Some people, they're just skilled business people, skilled entrepreneurs, skilled with money matters, financial incomes, and I know how to save money basically, but I don't think in all those higher levels of intelligence when it comes to those things. So capability is another discussion. It's another category. But when it talks about all men are created equal, there are certain fundamental things that we all follow the same path. You can't escape it. And even to this day, as adults, we can dress up in a $5,000 Italian-made suit. We can walk out in public and think that we are all of that and a bag of chips. We can put on a $1,500 pair of shoes. We can wear thousands and thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. We can sit in front of a makeup artist and they can take all the flaws out of our face. Do you know what? When you sit on that ivory throne in the bathroom and that poop comes out of your butt crack, it slips through your butt crack, out of that brown eye, we're all created equal. And don't think that your poop don't stink. And how many times have we felt gastronomical issues coming on, only to release them and whoops, whoa, I should have held that one in. Whoops. That's a little bit more liquid form. We've all done it. Oh my God, come on, let's be honest. Uh, how many men don't lift both lids up and dribble on on the toilet seat? I've formed a habit since I was a kid to lift up both lids, and if I do dribble, I take toilet paper and I wipe it off. Or in my bathroom now, I keep bathroom spray handy and I spray it and wipe it off. But that's just my habit. But we're human beings. If you don't wear deodorant every day, you're going to stink. If you don't bathe every day, you're going to stink. If you don't wash your clothes every day, they're going to stink. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got $100 billion in the bank. If you don't follow certain hygiene patterns, you're going to freaking stink. Nobody's going to be around you. If you don't brush your teeth, guess what? You're going to have dental problems. How many times you walked up to a person and started having a conversation and their breath was so rancid, so rotten, it's like you find yourself keep backing up further and further and further. It's like it's like something died inside their gut or their mouth somewhere. I don't know. And we can all experience that because we're created equal. Oh my gosh. Now you see, nobody's special. We may have, as I said, we may have different capabilities, and we might be able to contribute certain things to society that other people can't. But we're not better. No. We're not better than the person that cannot accomplish those things. Everybody has a purpose on this earth. And when it comes down to it, the most important job, which is totally neglected as never before, the most important job is to be the right type of parent to our children. Yeah. That's the hardest job and the most important job. And it's neglected day after day after day. Kids running the streets, raising themselves. Parents off doing whatever, drunk, high, whoring around. The kids are neglected. They give them a remote control. They give them a TV. That's the babysitter. That's why there's no respect anymore. There's no dignity. There's no integrity. There's no real love. And kids grow up with hate, anger, festering in their soul. No home life, no discipline, no parental influence. All they have is the streets. It's a shame. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And the only thing I can do is encourage you. Find your place in the world that you can make a positive contribution. Understand what integrity is. Dignity, honor, trust, love, truth. I mean, what I'm about to say, if they want to do it, it's okay. I don't care. But kids nowadays are more concerned about if their hair is blue or red or multicolored, if they're a boy or a girl. It actually breaks my heart. And the only thing I can do, as I said, encourage people to take hold of dignity and integrity and honor and trust and love and truth. Nurture it. Protect it. Defend it. Hey, I'm out of here. Until next time, God bless.